newspaper. Advert, wondering what life would be like as a 23-year-old female moving to live in an Arab country, working as an air stewardess. My mum interrupted my thoughts. For goodness sake, Kelly, in this exasperated voice that only parents can perfect over years when they know what's best for you. Go to Dubai, for it will be a stepping stone to the next big thing. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and contest chair, I want to just clarify something for just 1 minute. My mum doesn't have extra future powers where she can see what's going on. What she did have was a vision that would shape my destiny, and I hope I can shape yours tonight by sharing just 3 life learnings. Number 1, whether we like it or not, mums know best. And the day that I landed in Dubai, the aircraft doors opened and the warm blast of air hit me in the face, and I knew she was right. It was a far cry from the 6 degrees I had left in Scotland. But not just was it warm and 6:30 in the morning. There was a buzz, there was energy, there was excitement in this city that I'd never experienced anywhere. I knew I was going to fall in love. I slotted into life as an air stewardess very easily. I thrived on waking up in new cities every single day. From learning to surf in Sri Lanka, to visiting temples in Thailand, and of course, shopping every single street in New York. I loved it. But as I visited every destination on the network, over the years the job became unchallenging, and there was no reward at the end. And the excitement and energy that I had felt the first day I'd arrived was still there, and I knew that I was destined for something else. I had big dreams. Those big dreams, I wanted to own my own business. But not just any business, I wanted my dream job. And my dream job was, you guessed it, shopping. Yes, gentlemen, there is such a profession. On the basis, it's better to regret the things you've done than the things you haven't done, I decided to go for it. And that brings me to my second life lesson. Always have a positive outlook, no matter your current situation. My current situation was I had no savings. I wanted to own my own business, but I had just spent the last 3 years experiencing the world. What was I to do? I did receive a gift from the Bank of Mum, £500, roughly translating into 2,500 dirhams. And there is a good thing about divorced parents. Not 2 sets of Christmas presents, because I know that's what you were thinking. It was not to be outdone. My dad also gave me £500. If only I would know how far this would go. So I had to be creative. Determined and not giving up, I went to the bank. I went and asked the bank manager for a car loan. As he sat there and he asked me, what kind of car was I going to buy with such a large amount? I panicked. I'd never owned an expensive car. What was I going to say? A Porsche. And he looked at me and he said, you have good taste. 2 days later, the funds were in my account. I would like to say that owning the Middle East's first personal shopping and styling service was like climbing a mountain in stilettos, the best way to put it. But what kept me focused to the top was my third life lesson, and that was power of the secret. And it can come in handy just at the right time. As I boarded the aircraft for my flight to New York, I was greeted by an old colleague, which is very rare, I have to say, with 10,000 crew. "Kelly," she squealed, "what are you doing travelling business class?" Shocked at her bluntness, I turned around to make sure no one was behind me. And I smiled, inside thinking, I have my dream job. And she's still doing what she was doing 8 years ago. Nevertheless, she took my ticket. And as she showed me to my seat, she said, "Wow, you must be doing really well." I said, "Yes, it is. 6 hard years it's taken. But it was worth it." She went, "I can see it's doing well," giving me a wink. As I sat down in the spacious surroundings of business class, I looked up and I thanked the secret and the check-in staff for the complimentary upgrade. She didn't need to know that. Talk about perfect timing. So, if it wasn't for my mum, who know best, just don't fight it. They do. Because I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't run my own business, and I certainly wouldn't be speaking to you today. Remember, no matter your current situation, always have that positive outlook. And finally, those lovely little law of attraction moments just make getting up every day absolutely worth it. Over to you.